To our group presentation. Our topic is global product adaptation and localization. Today, Tram, Bonnie, and I are going to talk about the trends and issues of this topic and how it relates to global marketer. When you are doing well and having successful business in your local area, what is next? You may think of go wider and further. What is the perspective of doing this? There are many reasons. You may want to introduce your good products and services to others, enter new markets and expand the customer base, diversify revenue and increase profit. Of course, reduce risk and lower business costs, enhance your brand recognition and awareness, maintain competitive. In order to having higher chance to achieve the global market, considering adaptation and localization your service and products may play a main role. Product localization means changing a product or service to fit the culture and language of people in a specific area, while also following the local law and rules. The goal of the product localization is to make the product design in a specific way to fit the market rather than being an adapted version of the original. This helps companies enter new markets faster and more effectively. Now, Tran will talk about the trends of the product adaptation and localization. Tran, please.
Top trends in global product adaptation and localization are localizing global advertising campaigns, communicating beyond translation, and blending in with local cultures. We see a lot of globally successful companies like McDonald's and Starbucks are doing one, if not all, of these adaptation levels. These trends are essential to serve and engage with global customers at personal level, and they are backed by deep cultural research and collaboration with local experts to create authentic experience. Let's discuss in more details about each trend. First is localizing global campaigns. This is important because strong brand equity is the foundation for internationalization. Companies should ensure that their brand image and messages are consistent globally while staying relevant to the local market. The benefits of this trend is spreading authentic branding to diverse audiences and enhancing global brand love. One great example is Adidas' original newest global branding campaign. They promoted the same product line all over the world with a team of international celebrities like Zinedine Zidane, David Beckham, and Jenny. The campaign message is translated into many languages. In some markets, they adapted with local celebrities' images. Especially in Korea, they even made a special film version featuring Korean idols under the same framework. Next is communicating in local languages, as it is one of the hardest barriers in doing global business, especially in digital-driven industries where companies are not located in the countries. It's not just about talking to customers in their languages, but also understanding cultural nuances so that companies can connect with customers at a deeper and more personalized level. Cultural insensitivity may lead to fatal consequences. Some global companies are leading this trend. Netflix operates in 190 countries, offers subtitles and dubbing in 30 languages. Airbnb is available in 62 languages with translation engine to support communication between host and guests, whereas Coca-Cola serves more than 200 countries, each with its own language, content, and design. The last trend and the highest level of adaptation is about blending in local culture. This is when companies go beyond communication to modify their product and services to local customer preferences. This effort creates local pride and excitement. In some cases, global companies become local favorite, a must-visit destination that also attracts global customers. Profound cultural understanding increases trust and brand love and spreading around the world. Starbucks is one of the most localized brands in the world. In every country, you will find a local menu, both seasonal collection like cherry blossom in Japan and stable menu like olive oil in Italy. Starbucks limited edition merchandise are also popular with seasonal, country-specific, as well as collaborations with local artists. Additionally, in many places, Starbucks stores are built according to the local traditional architect. The example here is the Korean Hanok style that attracts lots of local and visitors.
Thanks, Trent. The top three issues for product adaptation and localization are adapting to cultural differences, legal and compliance challenges, optimizing the supply chain and logistics. Cultural differences can be quite challenging for global product adaptation and localization. Factors like cultural norms and values of foreign markets can significantly impact customer preferences and expectations. For example, customers in Europe may prefer smaller and fuel-efficient vehicles. However, in the United States, larger SUVs and pickup trucks are more popular. Global automakers need to manufacture and deliver product variants that cater to these regional preferences. Also, language barriers can be another hurdle. Marketers should carefully consider the cultural context and implications when translating content, ensuring that the original message and intents are preserved while catering to the local customer base. Addressing cultural differences in product design and functionality is also essential to connect with customers effectively. Therefore, it is crucial to understand and respect cultural norms and preferences to ensure that the product resonates with the target market and avoids potential cultural misunderstandings. To avoid any negative impact caused by cultural differences, companies can conduct extensive market research to gather data on cultural norms, consumer preferences, and insights, so that companies can localize their marketing strategies based on the unique needs of each market and increase the chances of successful entry. Complying with a wide range of product safety regulations, labeling requirements, and certifications in different countries can be a significant challenge. Regulations related to product composition, packaging, and environmental impact can vary greatly across markets. It requires extensive legal and technical expertise to navigate. Failure to comply with local regulations can result in product recalls, legal issues, and brand reputation damage. For example, cosmetic and personal care products often need to comply with local regulations related to ingredient composition, labeling, and testing, which can require extensive product reformulation and repackaging for different markets. Therefore, compliance with local regulations is vital to the success of product localization. To avoid any negative impact caused by local regulations and restrictions, companies need to plan and execute carefully when expanding internationally. They must have a deep understanding of local laws to avoid legal pitfalls. They should work closely with local authorities and hire legal and regulatory experts to ensure full compliance with local regulations. It can be complex to coordinate the procurement, manufacturing, and distribution of products across markets with varying infrastructure and capabilities. Also, ensuring the availability of raw materials and components in different locations to serve global demand can be a logistical challenge. For example, global furniture retailer like IKEA has ensured the availability and delivery of its products worldwide. Fail to forecast demand and manage inventory levels across its global network of stores and suppliers will lead to a negative impact on its reputation and customer satisfaction. Therefore, they have to implement a comprehensive supply chain optimization strategy that includes regional distribution centers, optimized transportation routes, and the use of advanced analytics to forecast demand and manage inventory levels. To avoid any negative impact, companies have to develop efficient transportation, warehousing, and distribution networks that can adapt to the changing market conditions and ensure timely product delivery. Now, Noel will introduce some well-known global corporates and the future challenges.
Thanks, Bonnie and Chem, for sharing the trends and issue of global product adaptation and localization for us. In this slide, which are the examples that the company they go global and localize their products in different countries? No argument. Everyone knows the signature burger of McDonald's is Big Mac. When McDonald's goes into the country that is not eating beef, what did they do? They create another signature burger which made from chicken, and the original name the Ashtongkat, and now it's called Chicken Maharaja Mat. Another example is Speedo. They have a special women's swimsuit designed for Muslim lady. Even though there are many advantages of product adaptation and localization, if all products are go for localization, we believe it may have some challenge in the near future. Lack of innovation and creativity, when company will only focus on meeting the local standard, which will stifle creativity and limit the potential of innovations. Local culture may be replaced. Local consumer may start following the habits and value of the big global brands, which can slowly make them shift away from their own traditional custom and patterns. Less choice for consumers. Consumers around the world will receive the same information, products, tastes, and needs. A unified global consumer will be created. Thank you for listening. This is the end of our presentation. Goodbye.